Nana Kufuor. Oh, I love him for his maturity and presidency. And my only message to our president is that God has given him a second chance. And he should use this chance to make it right. By the grace of God. You know, say, or change for another term. And Anka Obeka say ABA or implement certain legislations. ABA will say, young vote manibio. But say, who say, all the year in the last 10 years. No so and for Ghana country. But what they say, I want to see him to be more of a civil revolutionary than just an army revolutionary. May God use him as a civil revolutionary and as a leader to shake the executive, the legislation, and if you like, the nation to the glory of his name. But we love him, we thank God for his life, and we know that it is not an easy thing to lead this nation at this state. But we ask God for wisdom, and we ask God to strengthen him and to empower him, never to stumble nor die before his time, but live and declare the works of God.
Nice one. I think last week Friday, your musician, but my friend Ampon, what's in the Great Ampon.
No, you're mathematician.
What is Great Ampon? Oba has say no beka yet bon command yet keka. And say me say I don't make a statement. We say Ghana for the way I saw there. At least you know, democracy is not for us. Na say you be the crown. I will see a try say you did military rule no kakra a bata because Ghana for no. I say you get ready for democracy. Why did they say well?
No, sir. No, sir, at all. Why? Because two wrongs never make right. And Jesus said that he will live by the sword, shall surely die by it. So, generally, I mean, there are so many great people who began with the sword and did not end well. So, I still believe in democracy. But I believe in God giving, in selecting our leaders. Because the only challenge with democracy has to do with the leadership. And when you go everywhere in the world, what people are saying is the leaders. What they're saying, the leaders. So all we need to do is we need to pray for a rearrangement and a change of position. That when God begins to take some leaders out and replace them with better ones. In fact, the first night, one of the prophecies I had was that God was raising some new leaders who were coming into this nation.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes, a new party is coming.
A new party.
Oh, that party will shake.
It got nothing to do with NPP and NDC.
That party will shake NDC and NPP to their core.
Ghana here.
Yes, even if they did not enter the castle on their first term, they will shake NDC and NPP like never before. Then the Lord revealed it again to me that there is going to be confusion, a shaking within these two parties, NDC and NPP. Oh yes, there's going to be an eternal shaking among them. If you want to find it, just go to my Google account, Sunshine and Abba Adam, or Paradise Way Chapel YouTube account, and then go to the 31st night prophecies. And God has already been confirming and unveiling most of the things that are said at 31st by the grace of God.
Party Ben Oyima.
Oyima is said.
Party Ben Osha or Babi.
Me who one more say me new party ni din. And I see them. They are a group of young people. Highly anointed.
Is it going to be a new party or something? And I say parties be a war no more than that.
A party for be but party
all new.
Yes, unknown. But party, some other old parties they're joining. Okay. The youth will support them. I see them coming, and I see them coming from afar. Hey. And the Lord said to me, from the rising of the sun to its going down, he has withheld the reign of this nation until he has met those men. From independence until now, everything that this nation enjoyed is just a dew as compared to the rain. Everything we have seen, whether it's diamond or gold or bauxite, everything that we have ever seen, free independence, could you say, and yet anything compared to near Eba. And but God is asking who will go for us and who will speak for us. God is asking who cannot trust with the next kind of wealth and with the next kind of blessing that I'm bringing upon the nation. God won't give his blessing to an uncountable or an incompetent leadership or nation. So I believe that most of these our leaders are going to be empowered and better, but God is also going to raise some new kind of leaders whom at their appearing, the rain will now be released because now God has found faithful men that can manage the resources that he has given unto the nation.
Wow.